Welcome, and today we're going to be breaking down a successful landing page. There was a video on Instagram that was a bit shorter, but this is going to be the in-depth version. We're going to use examples from William Brown's landing page, so credit to him for obviously having the landing page. I'm not going to try and use his landing page for any form of success or anything. I'm just trying to use a great example. So let's get into it. First things first is why should you listen to me? For over a year now, I have been studying and utilizing the best ways for experts to create an online course business, breaking away from their one-on-one coaching business. From course production to funnel building, and in today's topic, landing page creation. Understanding that there is more to just creating a website than you might think. Understanding how to be efficient and push the needle forward in you booking more calls or having more course sales in your business. In turn, this will create a better impact with your audience and change lives with your new online education business. Then we must see an example of how we can best structure our landing page for max conversions and calls booked. Now let's get into the meat, shall we? The key to a great landing page is not about telling your whole life story, what your business ethos stands for, and all that fluff. It's about bringing in interested potential customers and turning them into warm, if not hot, leads that would like to purchase from you or move further down the funnel. For an example, book a call. Let's break it down. The 5 key elements to a successful landing page are as follows. Your VPH, so your value proposition headline, your VSL, your video sales letter, how you can help your potential client in a written form, proof you can get the job done with testimonials, and these can be coaching calls, one-to-one coaching calls that have gotten your clients the same result that the course will, and your call to action. So booking a call, purchase now. Maybe if you want to even have like a free guide as the button, and then you can move into a book call after that, after they've gotten more value from you. That's always a good idea. So your VPH will be the main heading at the top of your landing page, and this should give the viewer a brief understanding of the service you are offering or entice them to view your VSL for a better understanding. There will also be maybe some form of kind of telling them what their end result will be, whether it's make 10K a month from this business I'm teaching, how to invest money into real estate and earn a side income, or how to free up your time, or how to heal your anxiety or get a six-pack, anything like that. The reason this works so well is because it is direct and tells you exactly how he can help make you this large amount of money if you choose to watch the VSL and join his offer. So, for example, this is all credit to Ben Bader's landing page, who was probably a leader in the info space. So this is his VPH at the top of his landing page. Essentially, the creator economy is booming. Here's how to partner with online coaches and scale to 20K a month. So there's a direct action. He says exactly what the result's going to be. It's 20K plus a month. Who you're going to be working with, and exactly a kind of a quick reason why this this headline is valuable and why this model will work is because the creator economy is booming, and as we all know, it is. So it's not a false statement in any regard. So yeah, and then moving on, this should not be longer than a couple of sentences, as it's still just a headline. The next key element to your landing page is probably one of the most important elements, which is your VSL or your video sales letter. So basically, this is William Brown's video. There's a bit more writing underneath, but essentially there's a video there, and basically you can see his face there, so it kind of gives you a rough idea of who he is, what he looks like. You may have seen him on YouTube before, so it's kind of trying to put a face to a name. And so basically in this video, he shows, his sales, why he has credibility, authority in the space, why you should listen to him, basically. And he's part of his headline as here's how I might be able to help you. So it's giving you a brief understanding that this video is going to explain how he does what he does. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously he's got more examples underneath in the written form, like I said before. But yeah, basically it's just going to be explaining the whole process, working with them, what he does, how he can help you, and all that good stuff. So it's very valuable, and it's probably one of the key elements to having a successful landing page. This is why it must be engaging yet straight to the point. Often this will be a more raw and less edited video depending on what your offer is. having a more edited video will probably make it more smoke and mirrors, and it kind of is like, well, what can I mean, your results and your information and value should be able to be entertaining and sell itself. So instead of having, you don't have to use these fancy headlines. Obviously, depending on your offer, if you're selling a video editing course, maybe it's a bit different, but 9 times out of 10, it's not important. And essentially, it will lay out how you can help the viewer achieve the goal you were trying to help them with, whether it be making money online, getting in shape, investing, or any other expertise you might have. Like I said earlier, the VSL should be at the top of your landing page, so it is the first thing they will see. The goal with this is so at the end of the video, they might think to themselves, this person can help me, I would like to learn more. Then they proceed to book a call with you or your team. If, for whatever reason, the potential client is not yet sold on your offer, or they just need that little bit of an extra push to book a call, this is where the rest of your landing page comes into effect. So this is your who you are. This is your extra push that someone might need to get that potential customer onto that call. Basically, running them down as you get here. I've got it boarded here. So you've got, 7 years ago, I was struggling musician living in my parents' bedroom, making this much money, and now I essentially make this much money. He's got a news website speaking about him, giving you some credibility on who he is, using a trusted Forbes magazine news article. So that's pretty much where it is. Obviously, it's very brief. It's not like the whole life story, when I was 10, I did this, blah, blah, blah. But it's just the key moments that basically separate him from the rest of the competition and explain why he is the man to help you with what you want to do. They don't know, well, this is why it's going to be the extra push. So they don't know you well enough to purchase on a trust me bro basis. So they need that extra push on who you are. Now, keep this brief as to who you are, but ensure they know your background, how you got to teaching this expertise, and why you do what you do. Now, the testimonials. This is a really big push. So with your testimonials, it is essential to show as much as you can. So Will has 2 others on his page, so not just 2, he has 4. And then he also has some written ones as well. And I think some on his YouTube channel as well that he will link to as well. So yeah, you've got a brief background on who these past clients were for him, how much money he made them, the success he brought for them, and then, further leading to the point of this is how he can help you. So yeah, as I said, it's great to have videos of the clients themselves speaking, for themselves from their own rooms, not, necessarily being interviewed, but just explaining their experience with Will. So yeah, it's a good push. And so what I recommend, if possible, is to interview your existing coaching clients about their successes with your course or coaching. Even if you haven't sold the course already, you can still reference people you have done one-to-one coaching with, as the knowledge you are teaching is most likely still very similar. And that is pretty much all you need to get started. Once again, if you have any more questions about this process, feel free to comment or book a call with me to leave the complex stuff to my team and I. We handle all of your backend setups, VSL scripts, course creation, structure, and essentially handhold you throughout the process, so it is efficient and effective to getting your course launched with as much value as possible. So thank you. And no, this isn't a sales pitch. I gave you a full rundown of free value, but simply it's only up to you whether, I like the value shared, let's book a call. Even if it's, it's not going to be a salesy call, it's just a discovery call, introducing ourselves, and basically just getting to know each other, how I can help, what your value is, what your experience is, and yeah. So thank you for another video, and see you in the next one.